In last week's episode, it was spring in beautiful Humboldt County, and Bambi got lost in the tall grass. And then we walked on a giant dune that was killing the forest. And I washed my dreadlocks in a parking lot, my luxurious dreadlocks. And then Bambi and I went on one of many walks, and we found a beautiful river, and then a beautiful cabinet. I showed you my handmade clothing and my new city plot. And then I went shopping. Wait, how did that get in there? And then I went shopping. And I bought some duck eggs at the beautiful Arcata Farmers Market.
We're here vacuuming out the van, and I just wanted to show you, this is how big I would be if I didn't have all my padding there. So yeah, we're just vacuuming out the van. Spilled some stuff there. Take all this stuff out. So I just bought one of these moist wipes for $1 on accident. Not meaning to use the vacuum. Voila, what a beaut, huh? All shiny and clean. Looking good. All that paint is newly coming off. Since we got back from Crescent City, I noticed it. And some came off the last time I washed the van. I suppose a little more is coming off now. It's getting pretty bad. It was just a little bit when I bought the van. And then we also have this rust here, which is getting pretty bad. But the worst one is in a pretty bad rust spot. For 27 years old, she looks pretty good. We saw this shuttle right after washing the van, and I got some shots. I post pictures of nomad rigs on my Patreon. Saw this one right after that. There are a lot of nomads around here, and it's easy to get caught up in the fantasy of van life and the nomadic lifestyle portrayed online. But there really are so many different types of people and different rigs out here. And not every van is a sprinter. Not every van lifer is a millennial. Don't get stuck in the box of van life. It doesn't have to be any particular way but your way. So now I'm going to show you, and the lighting's terrible, the parking lot bully. And this is what a lot of RVers do. They find a spot to park and then they just stay there forever. But this dude in the blue RV over here, if you happen to park in this spot, which he considers his, this is what he does. He parks right up on your vehicle. You see that? He did that to me with his windows overlooking my van. Parking lot bully. Driving up to my new gardening job at the house of the lady that rents out the studios. Looking for a road with a little wooden sign that says tree on it. Hey everyone, I'm here at my little gardening job. Here in this row here, there's my tool. And we're just clearing this row. And Bambi's tied up down there at the end of that little road. With some water. Whew. I already emptied one barrel. That blister. So beautiful. Hey everyone. So I'm going to cook up these duck eggs now. I got them at the farmer's market. Free-range, farm-fresh duck eggs. So there's what they look like. They're about the size of a regular chicken egg. You can tell that the shell is a lot thicker. And they're different. It's not chicken eggs. There's like so many birds in the world. If we're going to eat eggs, why don't we eat a bunch of different kinds of eggs, you know? So cool. It's a duck egg, y'all. Yeah, I said y'all. Himalayan pink salt. They always have this at the dollar store, you know. It's really much better for you. There's so many ways to just mix up things a little bit and have you like it really affect your health for the better. Things such as getting pink salt instead of the white stuff that's highly processed and doesn't have the minerals that this has. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm trying to do whatever I can. I'm not super healthy. You know, the level I'm at, I'm just mitigating the damage. You know, people wonder, how can I do this? How can I do this? Well, there's a lot of different little easy ways to just make it so much better. I put some of this with almost every meal just because it's green and everything. Amazing. Inexpensive, $2 for a giant bag of leaves like that. So far it looks pretty normal. It might be bigger and more yellow, like not so washed out. Them chicken eggs are washed out. Better get back to these eggs. Okay, now I'm gonna put Bambi's in hers. With that, I'm gonna have some fresh food. I love these tomatoes, they're so delish. Oh, gorgeous view as I'm cooking out the window. All right, let's turn it off. All right, here goes. Let me do another one. It's pretty much the same, but stronger. Bambi, what do you think? There you go. I'm going to go ahead and eat them up in my spinach and tomato duck eggs. The Arcata Martian Wildlife Sanctuary. I've talked about this place before. It's a restored wetland and an innovative wastewater treatment operation for the town of Arcata, California. But it's so much more. It's an old industrial site, of course, so you see the remnants of that everywhere, but I find it absolutely fascinating. Did you know the first state railroad was right here in Arcata, spanning from the Arcata Bay over to Eureka? And you can still see the pilings for that railroad. But it's really the natural beauty that brings us here again and again and again. Another favorite area is just the bottoms around Arcata, all of the animals that are spread out around the town. Horses, cows. I saw something very special the other day. It was a baby white buffalo. I'm not kidding, and I wasn't mistaken. That's just how special it really is here. You'll notice it's pretty cloudy on this day, but in 10 minutes it could change, honestly. It could be completely clear. The weather here is absolutely fascinating. The lighting is absolutely incredible. But from one moment to the next, you don't know if it's a cloudy day or a sunny day. Wait, is it cloudy? Cloudy day? No. Wait, I see the sun. It's a sunny day, yeah. Nice sunny day with a few clouds. Oh, wait, or is it a cloudy day? Look at that. Wow. here comes the sun again. Yep. Watch that. It'll stop. The sun will come completely out. The sky's clearing up. It's turning blue now. We just had like massive hail for like 2 minutes. And now the rainbow. Hi, Bambi. Oh, this is the endemic to Humboldt Bay clover called the Humboldt Bay clover, I think. It's kind of funny because I spend a lot of time outdoors, a lot of time walking my dog Bambi. And it's not like I'm retired or rich or something. And I do struggle with the feeling of I'm not working enough, I'm spending too much time outdoors. But at some point, I just had to give into it. I had to give into Bambi. I had to give into nature. I had to give into the flow of life. That is this lifestyle. It's not a 9-to-5 lifestyle. And what I found is that when I go with the flow, I do get the work done, and even more opportunities come towards me for more abundance. It's like the universe, nature's got it figured out way better than I ever have. You have to have a lot of faith to live this way. But the fact is, when you do spend so much time out in nature, you see how it works, how it all works together in some sort of master plan, and all of the life and all of the abundance sort of restores your faith in life, brings meaning to life. I mean, the meaning of life, after all, is life. So I found a bunch of rocks for my city tree plot. They're wet now, so they're not going to be that shiny. I went to the landscaping place today and looked at the mulch and everything in the rocks they had, and some good options. My idea is several ideas. Just stripes of different types of rocks. Some of the stripes would be wider and some thinner. Different rocks in a design such as a yin-yang, Indian tribal design. Black mulch with round rocks like this painted gold. So it'd be all black with just randomly placed gold rocks. All driftwood, a bunch of plain rocks. Just Jackson Pollock it, drip paint in a total design just on the rocks. I got some supplies, some red bark, stones called Mexican buttons. Got these rocks, and then I got these rocks, which are actually really beautiful. I'm gonna wash these, but because they come pretty powdered. See the powder there? Gorgeous. Look at that. Not that it's going to be wet, but I am going to wash them. And it does rain a lot here. Isn't that pretty? So those are the stones I got. I'm going to do a stone design in that plot. I'm going to make a rock design that has like bigger rocks with smaller rocks around. You'll see. Today I pulled all the weeds in the plot. So I'm going to do it this weekend. Could not be more excited right now about getting to my city plot here finally. I've weeded it and I'm going to make a rock garden. This was a really fun project, and the lady I'm renting from wants to fund doing more. I'm glad to be a part of Eureka. What's going on in Eureka right now is so cool. There's a vibrant energy of fixing things up and rejuvenation. And it's just such a cool, creative, funky town to begin with. Walk down any street and you come upon all kinds of interesting details. There's so many cool old buildings, and there's so many murals everywhere. I could do a whole video just of murals. And look at this Domino's in the old National Bank building. How far we've come. Theater takes courage. It's just everywhere. There's a good energy here right now, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Bambi? Ooh. It's Bambi and I's rescue anniversary. June 9th, 2018. Coming across the country. Found her crossing a highway in Tennessee. Right, get that ball. There you go. Hi. Oh, and she was making these growly noises, and we were just playing and playing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, happy anniversary, Bambi. I love you, good girl.